unusual racing circuit. It provides one of the most complete tests for the field. Sector 1 sports a set of 90-degree corners around the block.
Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 3 of my driver career mode here in Formula 2. We're starting off with, of course, I'm at Baku for the next instalment of the series, and yeah, a nice track, Azerbaijan. It's always been quite favourable, but that's normally in Formula 1 cars. F2 has proven to be quite a little bit different from what I'm used to, and you know, we're leading the driver standings after Monaco, you know, second and first in the sprint and feature race respectively. There we are. We don't understand a single thing on the data that's on the pad there, but you know, we're reading something. But Azerbaijan's been interesting. I've done practice earlier and qualifying, and you can see for the sprint race we are starting in 7th position. We qualified 4th, which is quite good, to be honest with you. Not as good as our P2 in Monaco, but 4th at Baku. We were a 10th of a second away from pole position, but we didn't quite get there, so we're starting 4th for the feature race, but 7th for the sprint, which we're doing on medium tyres, which feel woeful around this track, it has to be said. I can't change anything on the fuel, and the setup is locked in. I'm just on preset 4 on the standard one. Let's see where the drivers are. So it's Deruvala on pole position, then it's Bent in 2nd, the racist in 3rd, Schwartzman 4th, Sato 5th, Vashaw, it won't let you down, is 6th, then there's me, Fittipaldi, TikTok, and Lundgaard qualified on pole position. Piastri outside the top 10, so unlucky. He's starting down in 11th place, so we might as well get things underway for the sprint. Do the formation lap around what is what feels like a very long lap in this F2 car, has to be said. In terms of how comfortable I've been feeling around Baku, quite comfortable, to be brutally honest with you. The car has felt really nice at times. The only 2 corners that I'm struggling with are the heavy braking zone into turn 1. I'm struggling to hit the apex, and I'm running quite wide through there, which is a worry. And then I'm also struggling in the final heavy braking zone of the lap. What was that? That was a bit weird. Did you see that? Hello. That heavy braking zone, which is the left-hander before you go into the left-right kinks. So I'm struggling through there on the brakes. Just come through turn 4. Then round here is lovely. The car really nice. They flatten the curbs as well, so you can just sort of hook the F2 car on and it rotates quite nicely through there.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
That's good. Qualifying was an interesting one. We had to get the laps in early. I only had time to do 1 flying lap, and then the rain came, so that ended up leaving us in 4th. But to be honest with you, I think the field is so close. Looking at qualifying, I think the whole field was separated by 9/10 of a second. So it's gonna be tight. Sprint race is going to come down to making as few mistakes as possible, to be honest. Come down into the Alfa Tauri Toro Rosso section from a few years back, and then they crashed into one another. This is the other corner that I'm struggling with for the braking zone. I just keep not getting the car turned in and missing the apex, and that's really crucial for when we go into the race with DRS. We've got to get on top of that. But I don't really know how this race is going to play out. I'm starting 7th. You know, the front 4 of me, Fittipaldi, Tictum and Lundgaard, we are a little bit ahead of the rest of the field. We were separated by a 10th and a half, and the rest of the field were about a 10th or 2 back from that. So a tiny gap. It might make a difference in the race though.
Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts.
Let's see how we get on.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Okay, LSCO. Holding everybody up. Right, here we go. Bit of contact, someone's at the back of me, not sure who. I've got a warning for that, even though I just braked. Oh, this is going to be tight. Ah, I've got to back out of that one. Oh, they're still side by side, Sato and Bashir. Try and cut underneath them. Oh, Bashir's got him. And I've got Sato, brilliant. That'll do. Have I done any damage there? Oh, that's I'm wondering whether I did any damage. Not a good start. Gotta be careful on that curve in the F2 cars. It doesn't like putting the load in that rear right tyre at all. Although then again, driving like that's not going to help me. Oh, I've just ground down on the exit, and that's allowed Sato to be right in my slipstream. Actually lost quite a lot of time to be sure then, but Sato was a bit slow through the kinks, so got away with it. We just have enough of a distant tow, I think, to keep us ahead of Sato in the braking zone. But Ben leading the way. We actually navigate turn 1 properly for the first time this weekend. We've got to try and get back within DRS, but it's going to be hard, because Vashora is right behind the racist. It's going to get a nice little tow down the straights. There's definitely something weird going on with that curve, so I've got to avoid that. And obviously,
let me know you're okay.
I've clipped the wall. I was not expecting the car to be so badly damaged after that. Carry on. Did not think that was going to happen. I thought I just glazed the wall. I've hit it worse during practice, so that was a bit weird. Anyway, because of the flashback, we won't take advantage of the fact they've closed in on for sure. Because I don't think that'd be fair, really, to be honest. He's going to defend to the inside, so I'm just going to back him it off.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
But he's locked up. He hasn't got DRS either. Oh, I don't know how I got that stopped. Jeez, I thought I was going into the wall. Whew. Up to 5th. Already pulled a mile on them. Okay, so we're behind the Red Bull reject. I've just clipped the wall, so I've got to carry that all the way through now. Keep running over that curve, but it's gonna eventually damage the underfloor by doing that. Clips has got DRS. It's got DRS, I need it, idiot. We just hit 200 mile an hour then. It's the first time I've ever done that in an F2 car. It's got DRS on Schwartzman though, so I'm not going to make any advantages on first part of the lap. It's a bit of a poor exit, but I'm lucky because the reject had a turbo exit as well. And we're right in there. Now DRS, I've got the racing line. He's squeezing me up against the wall!
Okay, good work. Great pass.
But we get the spot. That's up to P4 now. Despite that little bit of damage that we got on that front right wing, front right part of the wing. That's dodgy, that curve. That means that's definitely a weird glitch going on there. In fact, I feel like it's been a problem in previous F1 games, and it's obviously they've done something and it's come back as a glitch. Brilliant. Come on. Let's get past Bobby Schwartzman. come up to the halfway point of the race as well, and we're doing quite nicely. It's nice in the F2 cars, you can kind of do stepped braking a little bit. You can't if you do that though. I'm going to lose position to this guy. Oh, he's not. Oh, for a minute I genuinely thought he's actually bottled it and might get away with that. Whew, that was lucky. I genuinely thought he was going to try that through there. I'm glad the AI backed out of it.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.1 seconds.
Whoa. Let's do a replay. This is the thing I've been struggling with. Braking for turn 1. Now I know I'm using a couple of flashbacks, and that's part of F2 for me, is that I am going to use some flashbacks whilst I'm getting used to the game. I'm trying my best to limit the amount that I use, and I think soon I am going to put it on a limited number that I can use. But you know, just wants to get used to it. That's a bit too wide through there. Tyres are starting to struggle a little bit in terms of raw grip, and that's what I mean coming from the rear tyres. You know, pure grip now is at a premium, pretty much. Mistake out there. I think for sure in the reject we're battling for that long that it's giving me a nice little buffer. Oh, I wouldn't have had a buffer for long if I'd have broken that front wing. And that's what I did before, went over the curb and then because I'm bottoming out on the curb, losing all the time, so I gained 2 tenths on Schwartzman then. I've just lost it all because of that little mistake. But P4 isn't bad. It's not what I want, but it's not bad. Flag somewhere. Going to sector 1, there's a red car out. It's Zendelli. Oh, that's not good for him because he qualified. That's a bit more damage. I might have to set for P4 here because that's a bit more damage on the car now.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Well, it feels like they've been falling away already. Thanks for the warning. How close you want to get to the wall. Well, these mistakes are costing me time now because Vershaw is just on the cusp of DRS at the minute. And any saving grace is that the AI are a little bit slow through the kink left right. I've got an issue apparently. That's great. Haven't told me what the issue is, just that I have an issue.
space to retire or return to the pits.
Ah, well, it was going too well.
Find somewhere to retire the car immediately. It's too dangerous to stay on track.
Damn, that is a disappointment. It was all going so well, but a mechanical failure has sent us out. And unfortunately, after running in P4 and looking quite good, we're no longer looking quite good, and we're looking quite poo. We're out of the race.
Fantastic race that was, and
so got to say that's a bit disappointing.
our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be Trident picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team.
Who won the
for coming out
race?
on
Is
top
that?
in that amazing race?
It's not for sure, is it? No, it's not. F1 also, the Codemasters also need to fix that. This podium glitch is terrible, where it just keeps cutting it to black at times. Yeah, it's not for sure. I don't know who that is. It's a guy. It's a guy who's won. Well done. He's done well. My first retirement. No real fault of my own, to be honest.
So then, it's time to see how this result
it
affects
was
the
Ben's.
Drivers' Championship. The lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. Now then, Davide Garcetti,
yeah, it's a poor
who would you
result.
say
It wasn't my
was your
fault.
driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I say Guilherme Samaya. It was
I'm looking at
committed
the
entire
rest of
race,
the
and it's paid off
the
with the
drivers who
result.
scored
And here's how
points
things are shaping up in
there.
the Teams Championship. MP Motorsport
We're
moves
still
to the
7
top of the
points
table.
clear
It was also a strong
in
race from
the
Trident
Drivers'
this
Championship, 'cause
weekend. Fantastic work from the
Topton
Italian
didn't
team
get
to
as
move
many
themselves
points as he would have
further up the
wanted.
table.
So we're still
After
top
all
of the
this
table,
drama,
not a
you'd be
disaster.
mad not to join us for
But the
next
gang need
race.
to get
We
that
hope to see you then.
engine issue
Take
sorted,
care.
because another DNF and we're going to be in big trouble. But Zendelli went out as well, and he qualified well in the session that we had. I think he qualified. He's definitely part of the top 4 that qualified earlier. So, but Verschoor's up to 3rd, Bent's up to 4th. What about team standings? Actually, let's have a look at the teams. Yeah, we're no longer top, so it's MP Motorsport and Trident joint top, Carl in 3rd. Obviously my teammates, he's done well scoring points this season. He's got a grand total of none, but he wasn't last. He's ahead of Boschung. But yeah, bit disappointed. So I'm just gonna have a little break for a moment just before I go into the feature race, where we've got to stamp our authority on this, I think, because running 4th would have been a good points haul. Wouldn't have finished in front of, wouldn't have finished on the podium. I think the damage just knocked us out of contention, knocked me out of contention, I should say. And I think I would have held on against Verschoor. I think we had the legs just in the right places, but we didn't get the chance to prove that. So it's all ifs, buts and maybes. Feature race next. Let's go.
Welcome back to Baku. We're on the edge of the Caspian Sea in a bustling, vibrant capital, which once again plays host to the spectacle of Formula 2. This is not your usual racing circuit. It provides one of the most complete tests for the field. Sector 1 sports a set of...
Let's have a look at the grid then.
Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. Christian Lundgaard lines up on pole position. Daniel Ticktum alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Fittipaldi, Ace.
It wasn't Zendelli who qualified, didn't he?
And Sato.
Top 4, as I thought, it was Fittipaldi instead.
Viscal, Jan Daruvala,
Daruvala.
Samaya, Teo Porcher, and Nissani. Drugovic, Lawson, Zendelli, and Marcus Armstrong.
Yeah, Zendelli was 17th, so maybe he wasn't as quick as I thought.
Boschung, and Alessio Deleda rounds off the grid.
A
And now
1.5
it's time
separated the
to
top
head down
of first
the
place to 22nd. I thought it was 8 tenths.
Joining me today
Never
is a
mind.
man who is no stranger to going fast. David Ava.
Let's see then. So we're starting on the left-hand side.
Taking the Constructors' Championship. Good luck.
I'll be honest with you, you should really be talking. My engineer's talking about the Constructors' Championship, and I'm thinking, well, I am doing the heavy lifting. No offence to Alessio, but at the minute, I don't want the third stint. Two super soft stints would be amazing. I think lap 8, lap 9, be a good time to come in. I think starting on the mediums is probably the better option. And I think once again we are the only car on the mediums in the whole field to start on them, I mean, and yet we are.
Bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
There's a bit more variety in the F2 field. But, you know, it's not really the focus, is it, at the moment for Codemasters? They've got to try and fix this game. Because there are a number of... well, there's been a load of reported issues. I haven't really come across many of them, I have to say. You know, it's really the screen cutting at times to black on the podium celebrations. That's one issue I've had on everything. That's about it really from my perspective. The weird curb thing as well at turn 3 actually. But other than that, the game's been working fine for me. Maybe other people have had different experiences. I know I've seen other people definitely have different experiences. But yeah, for me personally, I'd say it's probably the best launch of an F1 game that I've seen. But that's just my perspective, you know. Like I say, I haven't really encountered any issues. I know a lot of other people have. But last year's game was a buggy mess for quite a while, actually. But they fixed it, and Codemasters need to really get on top of this. I know a lot of people saying, oh, it's EA, they've caused problems for the game, and they've really, to be honest with you, kind of not done too much, I don't think, of EA. I think Codemasters, they know what they're doing. I think a lot of the microtransactions and everything, the cosmetic stupid things come from EA, of course, but people need to remember that the Codemasters had a season pass in F1 long before EA were on the scene, so people need to remember that. But enough of me moaning. Not that I am, but you know what I mean. Let's get ourselves lined up for this feature race.
Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed.
Way too short on my starting position where I need to be as well. This ain't gonna help going into turn 1. Oh, let's do a restart on that. Not a reset to track. Something weird really happened. I don't know. I just try again. Poor start. And Schwartzman might get me around the outside, to be honest. Gonna try and be brave. I was brave! I've lost the position to for sure, but that's to be expected. That that's my wheel vibrating like crazy down this straight, but there we go. So after a false start, we're underway. Lost the place, but that's fine. Lundgaard leads the way. I don't know what I was doing then, but that is a completely different line to what the FIA want me to take, and my whole team for that matter. So I'm going to lose out to the AI. They're going to be so much quicker on tyres that are 2 steps softer than what I'm running at the minute. You have to be brave. Can't go near that curve. I keep going near that curve. It's going to put me in the wall. Got away with that, nearly understeered into the wall again. So I'm expecting the super soft compound runners to be quicker than me in the opening laps. Maybe 3 or 4 laps they're supposed to be quicker than me, and then tyres start to be a bit more parity then. Mistake through there. That was too close for comfort, that. A little lift through the right hander. Just felt the understeer coming on. It's definitely not flat in an F2 car all the time. I don't think for sure as the pace to the top 3. He's losing quite a fair amount of time. Quite comfortably keeping up with him, I've got to say. Although doing that doesn't help me. Let's do that again. That's a bad sequence of corners I've just lost. half a second. Put me in the clutch as a sportsman. I'm not going to be... How is that not damage? How have I not got damage from that? That's unbelievable. But Schwartzman is going to be in DRS, and I hazard a guess to say he's going to have a chance at me going to turn 1.
Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap.
Or not. Just a good enough exit. Maybe that's just how F2 cars are. Maybe they aren't. Maybe the DRS isn't as effective as I thought it would be. Interested to know then. Again, it's another poor exit for this game. It costs me all the way down the straight. That was flat and I'm just within DRS. As it stands, should be okay. A bit slow with the activation, but Schwartzman's not going to make as much time up as he hoped. Slow again with the activation. It's deep. Oh, come on. It's bad driving that. Not the Shaw's tyre's gone away from him. I'm a lot closer on this lap. Wasn't good enough that exit. I think I might have just spared the shore here. Going into turn 1, could be wrong. There we go, we're going to give it a whirl. 200 mile an hour.
Nice work, mate.
next exit is nowhere near me actually. So the medium tyres are now coming into favour. Well, against for sure anyway. See how we get on against Fittipaldi and Co up front. That's another stupid one from me.
Okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Struggling a bit here. Struggling to keep it on the road. Let's be a bit more sensible through there, shall we? Let's sit here.
On track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
So this has been an incident on track, but there's no yellow flag anywhere. So I don't know what that's about from the engineer. Maybe something's wrong, I don't know. Is that a precursor? Are they gonna spring the safety car just as I go past the pits? So those three go in. So the leaders are now in the Grand Prix.
Pit window, and we're going to put you onto super softs.
It's a bit wide, not good.
Okay, Alessio's just come into the pits. Alessio is in the pits.
It says lap 9. That's what I'm going to run to.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Tyres still feel good to it. The rear tyres are struggling. It's a bit like struggling for pure grip, but you know there's still enough there to lean on them. Front tyres are great. You can do all I want with the front tyres. The rears are going to go in the next lap or two though, I think. Oh, that's very progressive on the throttle. Nice and flat through there. It's pretty simple all the way down the straight. You just got to keep the pace up though, because the new medium shod tyres now, they're going to be doing quite well. That was way too close to that exit wall then. Through the gears. See who gets out of the pits first. Whoa. So those that done the undercut, just worked out for them. Those that pitted first, I mean. I can't be doing that because I'll start losing time. Well, that was just terribly clumsy from me again. I was distracted by something that you can't see. on the screen. That's what caused that stupid one.
Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
Well, that is disappointing because I'd have had a net benefit lead. Virtual safety car would have been lovely. Never mind. Lungard's dropping back. Lungard's got a problem. So that's Lungard, who was leading the race.
Behind is 41.7 seconds.
So that means TikTok now up into second. Is that a safety car? Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. On the super softs, we must go.
Strategy available on the MFD.
What's the strategy? It's the same strategy. It's not new at all. Liar. Well, this is going to be great for my super softs. I'm going to gain so much time, and I can absolutely push flat out from the restart as well. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. On the brakes. Well, I was looking forward to quite a big challenge trying to get past Ticton, but this has just been gifted to us. In fact,
confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Might as well get that changed because I know I've got slight damage on the front, and I'll have enough time. Well, even if I don't have enough time, I'd rather get it done. Ooh, that was a bit risky. Get it stopped. Alright, see how we get on. See if the HWA boys can get us serviced. Boys and girls at HWA, don't let me down. Yes! Turned in at the right time.
Perfect.
They didn't change my front wing.
We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres
And Ticton has actually got in front of me. So had I have changed my front wing, I'd have been behind Fittipaldi and all that, but I am in front of everybody else, so I've got to fight with Ticton. I thought I was going to come back P1. Well, that's just made it a bit more fun, hasn't it? Fresh super softs.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
I haven't caught up to him yet. Anyone else on super soft? No, I'll press the replay rather than the... No, no. Race director. There we go. No one gambled and went on the super soft. Okay. Now we just sit behind Ticton. No point in really warming the tyres up, to be honest, until we know that the safety car's coming in. This track first came onto the calendar in 2016. I remember the Formula 2, they had a safety car, and the restart was an utter mess. Are we going to get something like that for feature race? Probably not. It's unlikely. God, it feels like a lifetime going around behind the safety car. But it's supposed to be. I'll just sit behind it. I'm itching to get going, I won't lie. Kind of wearing out my rear tyres at the minute, so I've got to be careful on that. For anyone who watched the last round of Formula 2, they'll know that the man behind me initially won the Formula 2, spoiler alert, won the Formula 2 feature race, but then was given a time penalty because his team didn't fill up the car with enough fuel for the post-race check, and he ended up finishing, I think he was still on the podium, but he didn't. And I feel so sorry for Vershaw, because I mention him quite a lot because he's a good driver. He's a really good driver. He does all of his own funding, he does all of his own sponsorship, he has his own merchandise, he has quite a lot basically. All the racing operation business involved in his car, he runs. He doesn't have a team manager, it's just him. He does all of his deals with his sponsorships, and every round his sponsorship's different. It's brilliant, but he's a really good driver, and I wish someone would give him some budget so that he could, you know, challenge, not have to worry about it. But hey, I'm going to sit behind Ticton now. Quite as good as what I would have wanted, but hey.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Got to weave whilst under the safety car. And my tyres are a little bit cool. They're not cold, but cooler than what I want them to be. Oh, he's under pressure. Just got so much more grip with him than him at this point. close enough for him. I think I braked too late. Oh, they've got the grip.
Nice move. Keep going.
Dee. See you, mate. Right, let's get off on the road, shall we? Let's set fastest lap if we can. Provided we, you know, keep it in a straight line, of course. Is ballooned. That's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. Gap, stay 4 seconds. I'm flying with front wings. The shaw's all over the back of him. I wonder if Tipton's got a problem. There's me fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
The shaw's past him. Nice old scrap. Vashaw's got it. Yeah, he has. Let's see the pace of Vashaw versus Ticton. I wonder if Ticton's got a problem. He's fallen down the order, Ticton. I think he's got a problem. There we go, there's the true gap. Since Vashaw got past, I've gained 1.8 on him, but it's not 4 seconds like Ticton lost. He might fall out of the top 5 before the end, which isn't good for him. Well, I don't really care. A lap to go.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
The Scow's even past him as well. Okay, so I'm struggling with that corner then. That's something to remember for next season in F1. Car seems to do a lot of spinning. Navigate these last. Flip left, flip right. Nice and gentle through there. Oh, I would say gentle, I nearly hit the wall. That's going to be another F2 win. So that'll do me. Coming towards the line, it won't be another faster lap. I've kind of made a few mistakes on this one, but it's a win!
Absolutely fantastic. That is a brilliant result. Well done.
Thanks, Mark. It's a great result for the championship. And why am I not driver of the day? Damn you, Bobby Schwartzman.
And that brings to an end another great race.
There's Clive, Kenneth, Steve, Lucy, all the team. But it's a win.
This win was about one thing and one thing only: consistency.
I'm very happy. Yeah, I am actually. Very, very happy.
Every lap, over and over and over. If you can do that, if you can gain ground when your opponents make mistakes,
P1.
but then not make mistakes on your own, you can just push and push.
Welcome then to the podium, our top three drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Gareth. Yeah, another win for us. That'll do nicely. Kind of makes up for the sprint race where we retired due to an engine failure, but in the grand scheme of things with Tictum's issues, I think we've extended our championship lead, and we've also gone up another tier. Well, it might even go up 2 tiers. Probably not. Level 17. Got some new gloves.
After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers'
So Tictum end up 7th.
Increases their championship lead. And now Davide Valsecchi.
Still scored points though, so you know.
Let's give it to Robert Schwartzman. That was a
positive
drive from
result
start
for
to finish.
Tictum.
You can be proud of that one.
You
and
know,
now a look at the team standings.
2 7th places. He's lost points to us in the championship, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably would have finished second, and you know, that would have been good. But hey, he didn't, and that's not his fault. Problem with the car, and he fell right the way down. Let's have a look at these highlights first before we look at the championship standings. So start on the mediums wasn't great compared to the super soft runners, but we expected that. Sato trying to go around the outside, he got along, so I got in front, but then we were brave, sorry, Schwartzman rather, and we were brave enough into turn 2 to stop him coming through. See the front 4 already with a nice gap, but for sure I definitely think struggled with his tyre wear in that one. Lap 3. Just coming through in towards the castle section. Is this where I cut the corner? Yeah, that's where I picked up by warning. Oh, how close was I to clipping that inside wall? Lap 4. Just again coming through the second sector. It's where we clip the wall. I don't know. Line wasn't tidy through there anyway. Lap 5, right behind the shore, looking at a move, decided against it. But I think this is where we get him. Yeah, so it cuts through it. DRS. On the outside. A slow-mo, so we can't actually see the overtake until now. Right around the outside, kept it within track limits, just, and into the place that we got Ticton, who I don't think was struggling at that point. It must have happened right at the end. To the outside line, we were so late on the brakes, somehow kept it in track limits, and that was it. And then there's the win. Easy peasy. Squeezy lemons. Right, so where did Alessio fit 19th today? Brilliant. Let's have a look at these standings then. So we are now 17 points clear of Vashore. It won't let you down. Tictum's dropped to 3rd. Unfortunately, didn't end up being a good weekend for him. He started the feature race 8 points behind me, and now he's 28 behind. Not good. Bobby Schwartzman still there, as is Bent. I think everyone back from Bent, including the Red Bull reject in 6th. I think they probably are out of it. I think at this stage, with a few rounds to go, 4 rounds to go. Alessio, one of 4 drivers not to score a point. I think they've done Marcus Armstrong a bit dirty in this game, and Guan Yu Zhou for that matter. Roy Nissany to be expected. In terms of the team standings, we're back at the top, but this is going to be really difficult trying to fend off Vashore and Zendelli, but if they keep having retirements, I might still have a chance. Right, let's advance onwards. I don't know where we're at next. Is it Silverstone? Hey, it is as well. Brilliant. So that'll be the next round. Looking forward to that one. Home race. Oh, could be a wet feature race as well. That'll be exciting. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. As always, I'll be uploading these onto YouTube as well. So I know the first round's already on there, but I'll be uploading race 2 from Monaco and race 3 onto YouTube, so you can watch those if you wish. But in any case, thanks very much for watching. As always, I've been Jack TM53 Synopsis, and wherever you might be in the big wide world, have a good one, and see you soon.